Hello. Hello. Excellent. Hashtag Hollanders. Hashtag hockey. Hashtag boys. It's hockey time. It's hockey time. Hockey time for the boys. Try not to lose. Yeah, boys, let's go! Playoff time, boys, game 3. The series shifts to Winnipeg for game 3 of round 1. Series tied 1-1 through 2 games, and the winner here will take a 2-1 series lead in the game 4 at 6:30 p.m. tonight. Starting in goal again for Winnipeg, Laurent Brossoit, 1-1-0 so far. Daniel Ledeck gets the start at the other end. He came in relief in game 2. He gets the loss on his record for that, as the Jets win it 7-5 in Richmond on Sunday. Mark Scheifele into the zone. Wheeler in front for Scheifele, scores! First shot of the game, 20 seconds in. Mark Scheifele gives the Jets the lead, 1-0. Right through the legs of Ledeck. And an almost predictable start here for the Ho Hunters. Goaltending's been a problem so far. 12 goals against in 2 games. And make that 13 here as they score 20 seconds in. Garner with a shot, turned away. And here come the Jets back the other way. Line 8. Checked at the line, and Cashal heads back out the other way at center. Deflected out, they score! Shane Garner whips out the Solani celebration in Winnipeg, and the game's tied at 1. Minute 18 into the game, and a goal now for either side, as Brossoit kicks out a big rebound, and Garner's there to put it away. Cashaw's long shots deflected down. Brossoit couldn't hold it. Garner throws his glove at the glass. Winnipeg fans didn't like that very much, but the Hunters like the score now. 1-1. Larson in front for Jack Syke with a shot he missed just wide. Brian Little along the boards. Back in behind his own net. Lead pass ahead for Kyle Connor. Thrown across to Ehlers. Across, and Syek intercepts there. Syek ahead for Larson. Larson steps in, gets a shot away. That's stopped. Rebound in front. Liu can't bang at it. Now he gets a shot away. That's stopped by Brossoit. Liu again in front. Stop Larson again. Another save for Brossoit, who covers, and it's a high-energy start here for Game 3 in Winnipeg. Looks like it could be another high-scoring game. Tied at 1. 2.5 minutes in. Tie up off the draw, loose in front for Rollins. He shoots, that's stopped by Laurent Brossoit. Bangate gets a shot, that's patted away. Matthew Perreault back out the other way here for Winnipeg. Goes around Dahlstrom. Back in for Perreault, into the slot. Rollins deflected that away, and Perreault scores! Three minutes into the game, it's 2-1 Jets. Matthew Perreault buries it in front. Off the post and in. And I think that's 2 goals on 2 shots for Winnipeg. Face-off win for the Jets at center. Thrown across to Roslovic. Now in front. Speeds is turned away. Ledak makes his first good stop there. Throws across to Bangate. He lost control to Perreault. Lowry. Adam Lowry into the zone, throwing it across to Roslovic. He's checked, loose. In the defensive zone, Rollins starts out. Nolan Rollins cuts to the net. He's stopped by Brossoit. Perreault ahead for Dahlstrom. Lucas Spiza. Intercepted by Bangate there at the red line. In come the Hunters. Bangate back in front for Wolf. He shoots. That's blocked. Rollins checks there at the side of the net. Bangate in front. Stop. They score on the rebound. Darren Wolf ties the game at 2. 5 minutes into the game. One of these guys is going to stop scoring. 6-5 in game 1, 7-5 in game 2. And we played 5 minutes here in game 3, and we're tied 2-2. Darren Wolf on the rebound. That's his first point of the series. Assisted by Bangate. Here's Kopp as the Jets look to answer. Logan Shaw. Back to Kopp, off the wall, down low. Check there. Ken Chiu. Ahead for Osla. Save Osla. 14 minutes to go in the first. Neil Pionk ahead for Logan Shaw. Andrew Kopp dumping it in. Save Osla behind the net. Throwing ahead for Chiu. That's poked away. Darren Wolf. Across Shane Garner. He shoots. That's stopped by Brossoit. Nikolai Ehlers. Across to Neil Pionk. Across. Harkins lost it. Now Ehlers with a shot. That's well wide. Louis Eriksson to Lynch. Drops it off for Garner. Lead pass deflected away. Takuchi couldn't take control. Ehlers into the Hunter zone. Stood up at the line. Puck dumped in. Takuchi is there. Lead pass blocked as Takuchi got run over there along the wall. Pass ahead for Liu, who couldn't take it. Little dumps it back in. 8 minutes played here in game 3. A 2-2 tie. Jets all over the Hunters here. They can't clear the zone. Wheeler gets it back. Jets dominant here in the last couple minutes. DeMello in front. Wheeler across. What a stop by Ledak, and the rebound stopped as well. 2 good stops there for Daniel Ledak. Larson in front. Across, looking to go across there for the one-timer. The pass was deflected away. Mark Scheifele couldn't take it cleanly. Kashal ahead for Larson. Ty Larson, a long drive. He broke his stick. And now the Jets might have a man advantage now. Connor across to Bulio with a shot. Stuck, patted away by Ledak. Now throwing in front for Connor. Nathan Bulio down low. Line 8. In front for Connor. That's blocked. Here's Darren Wolf. 9.5 to go in the first period. Shot blocked in front. Sayak on the rebound. I think that was blocked as well. Sayak going across. Gunderson Kishi couldn't take the pass. Scheifele ahead for Ehlers. Now Mark Scheifele across to Connor. Kyle Connor with a shot. Pad save. Nick Ehlers. Kyle Connor. In front, one-timers, blockered away. Jets pushing to take the lead again. Cashal blocks that. He starts out to center. Devin Cashal gets through with a shot, stopped by Bressois. And he covers up. 12 minutes gone in the first period, tied at 2 here in Game 3. First line out for the Hunters against Winnipeg's third line with exactly 8 minutes to go in the first. Miguel Velito walks the line. A long shot deflected by Lynch and wide of the goal. Pionk ahead for Adam Lowry across to Matthew Perreault. Checked by Miguel Velito, but Perreault skates to the middle. Off the wall. Onoma now. Across to Shane Garner. Shane Garner in with a shot. That's stopped by Bressois. Dahlstrom ahead for Perreault. Given away, Miguel Velito at center, a long shot, wide. Lucas Spiza to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom again now, fighting through poke checks. To the middle for Lowry, a long slap shot, glove down by Ledak, who covers for a whistle. Flashing the leather there was Daniel Ledak. Hunters looking for some solid goaltending for the first time in this series. It's not been a good start. Jets scored on their first shot of the game. Hunters tied it, but then they scored on their second shot as well. Tied at 2. Harkins in front. Nice stop by Ledak there. Hunters not playing well in front of their own net here. Rollins was hit hard at center. Justin Chow leads the rush. He gets a shot away. That's a nice blocker save by Bressois. Can shoot across. Chow has lots of room. Lets one go, and that's wide. Harkins is poke checked in the corner by Bangate. Dahlstrom to Andrew Kopp. Logan Shaw. Shaw gets through. Couldn't get a shot away. Ledak poked it back out in front, and the Hunters clear. Benny Liu trying to step around. Neil Pionk ahead for Kyle Connor. Ty Larson. He gave it away in front. Brian Little in the corner. Ty Larson fighting through a check there, and he leads the rush for Richmond. Gets in with a shot. Nice save by Bressois. Nick Ehlers across to Kyle Connor. Brian Little into the corner across. Pionk looking for the one-timer, and that one was stolen right at the last second. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first. Sayek with a shot. That's wide of the goal. In front, Pionk across to Blake Wheeler. Wheeler at the red line, poke check, gets it back. Into the Hunter zone, he flips it in. 2.5 to go in the first. Gunderson Kishi ahead for Darren Wolf, could be a 2-on-1, but Wheeler chases back and negates the odd man rush opportunity as Wolf turns in the zone. Across for Cashal, a long shot off the mask of Bressois. DeMello across to Wheeler. Patrick Laine across to Wheeler, stopped by Ledak. And he holds on with 91 seconds to go in the first period. Fourth line out for the Hunters against Winnipeg's first line, as the Jets look to take a late period lead here. Onoma behind the net to Miguel Velito. A lead pass for Osla, who's onside. Nice move, save Osla. Through on goal, and he couldn't get a shot. He was poke checked by Bressois. Excellent chance there for the home Hunters, but they can't even get a shot on goal there. Jets trying to take possession in front. Onoma skates out with it. Ahead for Lynch. Lynch tried to cut through to the middle. He was poke checked. DeMello to Blake Wheeler. Wheeler fighting through the check of Osla. Back to Laine with 5 seconds to go. Laine in front for Wheeler. Shot stopped by Ledak. It gets through and just wide. And the horn sounds as that's a close call there at the Hunters' net. The team scored 2 each in the first 5 minutes of the game, but the goalies held it down from there. We're tied at 2 through 20 minutes in Winnipeg. Shots in the first were 19-13, as it was an offensive explosion to start this game. It was 2-2 after the first 5 minutes, and it's 2-2 to start the second period here in Game 3 in Winnipeg. Patrick Laine in with a chance. He gets it back off his skate, and the Hunters take possession in their own end. Thrown ahead for Lynch, who was checked by Pionk. Across the Laine, 2-on-1 down low with Wheeler. Wheeler dekes, and he's stopped by Ledak. Lynch behind the goal is checked by Scheifele. Garner steals his pass and starts out. Cuts back inside with a nice move, still going. Garner couldn't get a shot off there. Had the first goal for the Hunters in this one. Just his second point of the playoffs as Larson steals. Could be a 2-on-1 with Sayak. Morrissey picked off the pass though, and the Jets start back the other way. Benny Liu couldn't take the puck off an errant pass, and the Jets have it now. Deflected back into the Winnipeg zone. Josh Morrissey ahead for Kyle Connor. Neil Pionk across to Scheifele. Checked by Miguelito there at the blue line. Benny Liu. He'll shoot it in well wide from center. Morrissey to Nick Ehlers. Being forechecked hard here by the Hunters. Connor. Onoma steals that in his defensive zone and skates out. Dotan Onoma drops it back to the line. Delito is shot. That's blockered away. Kyle Connor ahead for Mark Scheifele. Across to Ehlers. Toe drags at the red line. Ehlers gets through. Lost control along the wall, and Bangate has it. Ahead for Gross. Barrett Gross on a breakaway. In on Brossoit and scores! Barrett Gross is on the board in Game 3 as the Hunters have their first lead here early in the second period. Third of the playoffs for Gross. The nicest of the bunch as he dekes Brossoit and goes to the backhand. Goes around the right pad. And the Hunters are in front for the first time this evening. Turned over as Ehlers ran into the wall. Bangate stole the puck and realized that he had a breakaway pass for Gross. And they were able to convert there. Osla across to Justin Chow. Justin Chow behind the goal. In front, looking for Gunderson Kishi, and that's deflected away. Matthew Perreault to Spiza, now Roslovic. Jack Roslovic is checked by Justin Chow. Thrown ahead for Gunderson Kishi. Lowry stole that at the blue line. Dahlstrom down low to Lowry. Lowry in front, one-timer wide. Spiza, another one-timer from the slot, is gloved down. She right up the middle. Gunderson Kishi to Osla. Save Osla's 1-on-3. Drops it into the middle looking for Wolf. And that's picked off. Jansen Harkins is poke check. Osla missed the net in front. From about 5 feet away, he put it wide. Trying to be too fine with it. Andrew Kopp ahead for Harkins. He's poke checked, and the Jets grab it at their own blue line. Dahlstrom to Andrew Kopp. Kopp in front for Harkins, and he's stopped by Ledak there. I'm not sure if he got a shot away. Shot across the Kopp, who missed it wide. Jets pushing for an equalizer there. Here's Gross again. Could be a throw on a breakaway. Gets a shot. That's stopped. Pat Rollins stopped, and Gross scores on the rebound. Second of the night for Gross. And the Hunters lead 4-2. Barrett Gross buries it at the side of the goal by Brossoit. And the Hunters are turning this thing on their head with 3 straight goals. A 4-2 lead in Game 3. Fourth of the playoffs for Barrett Gross. Lynch's long shot's blocker down. And here's Andrew Shaw. So Barrett Gross, with back-to-back 2-goal games, has become the Hunters' leading playoff scorer. In terms of goals anyway, as Connor throws it in front. Onoma picked off the pass, and Ledak sweeps it away. Liam Lynch skating through. Getting to the net. Sharp angle shot. It went through Brossoit and hit the post. Erickson behind the goal. Backhander stopped by Brossoit, who covers for a whistle. 11:06 to go in the second period. And Barrett Gross has got a shot as the Hunters' first ever playoff hat trick. Jack Roslovic had a hat trick in game 2 as the Jets won that one 7-5. Another high-scoring game here. Hunters put 4 on the board here in the first half of the game, leading 4-2. Kyle Connor in front for Brian Little, stopped by Ledak. Loose in front of the rebound, and Kushal starts out. Hunters get away with one there. Sayak in front for Larson. Larson to the backhand, blocked. Little ahead for Ehlers. He's checked. Brian Little's knocked away by Kushal. He puts it into the zone, not much further. Nathan Bulio ahead for Ehlers. Jets have numbers to center. Ehlers with a toe drag across to Scheifele. He gave it away, and Liu starts out with speed, trying to get by Morrissey. Liu to the front of the goal. He turns back. Shoots, and that's sticked away. Good stick save there by Brossoit. Looked like that one might have had a chance to go through. Liney's hit hard by Onoma at center there. Liu cuts back into the middle, gets a shot. That's stopped by Brossoit. And another offensive zone draw here for the Hunters, leading 4-2. Third line out for Richmond against Winnipeg's first. Gross wins the draw. Belito a long shot, looking for the deflection there. Onoma comes down from the point, throws it back to Bangate. Long shot, blockered away. Line poke checked at the line by Belito. Good forecheck here from the Hunters as Brossoit sticks that one behind his own goal. Morrissey checked by Belito again. Good forecheck from the Hunters. Belito across. Onoma's long shot is stopped by Brossoit. And the Hunters' good effort on the forecheck is going to get them a power play here. Tripping's the call on Patrick Laine. And it's the game's first penalty. Comes against the Jets as Laine dove in, trying to block the shot, and took Onoma's legs out. So here's the first power play unit. Erickson, Lynch, and Larson. Tie up off the draw. Erickson back to Kushal at the point. Long shot blocked. Larson. Kushal. Back in for Larson. In front. Erickson with the shot. That's blocked by his own guy. Hunters actually got some setup going there. Not something they usually do on the power play. Takeuchi done well there to take it right up the gut. Takeuchi with a shot. Stop. And Lynch couldn't bury it on the rebound. Got a good poke at it, but couldn't get it by Brossoit. Kushal's long shot is sticked away by the goaltender. Morrissey's checked in the corner. It's a good power play here by the Ho Hunters. Takeuchi across to Kushal. Lynch. Larson. Takeuchi. Back to Larson. Off the wall looking for Erickson. Morrissey couldn't take it. In front. Larson. What a stop by Brossoit. There was the chance for Richmond, but they can't get it by the netminder, and it stays 4-2. Really solid power play here by the Hunters as Bulio blocks that shot. Gave it up in front. Liu stopped by Brossoit with the pad. He sends it to Dahlstrom. Patrick Laine across to Harkins. Harkins breaks through on a breakaway. Jansen Harkins stopped by Ledak. Doton Onoma couldn't get it by Laine. Harkins gave it away to Liu. Benny Liu poke checked by Pionk. 4.5 to go in the second period. Led ahead for Kyle Connor, 2-on-1. Long shot over the net. Wolf ahead for Gunderson Kishi. In come the Hunters. Darren Wolf charging into the front of the net. That pass is poked away, and back come the Jets. Nikolai Ehlers is poke check there. Osla across to Justin Chow. Back to Osla. Ahead for Darren Wolf. Couldn't fight through the check there. Gunderson Kishi goes wide, looking in front, caught, intercepted the pass, and Brossoit will hold on for a whistle. .326 to go in the second period. A 4-2 game, the Hunters on top. Face-off win by Andrew Kopp on the draw shot, back in the middle. Andrew Kopp, checked by Ken Chu. Wolf looking ahead for Trey Gunderson. Kishi's turned away. Harkins across, Chu intercepts the pass, then he's tripped up. And the Hunters power play, which looked good on their first attempt, will go back to work here. 0 for 1 on the night, but they had some really good chances as Jansen Harkins will skate off for tripping. .249 to go in the second period. The Hunters will get a full power play out of this. Had 4 shots on their first. Roslovic sends it down the ice, and it's the second best start the Hunters have had on the power play tonight. Takeuchi drops it off for Lynch. He shoots. That's wide. Roslovic lost it in the corner. Now gets it back and sends it off the glass and out. Now we're getting into that panic territory on the power play here where they just rush it down the ice. Takeuchi slows, turns back in the corner. Hunters might try and set up again. Then Takeuchi gave the pass away. And here come the Jets shorthanded. Lowry, toe drag, stopped by Ledak. Another save on the rebound. And he has to cover up there. It's a chance he wouldn't have expected there, shorthanded for Winnipeg. First power play was good. The second one, not so much. It's over halfway done. The Jets win an offensive zone draw here. A man down. Kopp in front. Stopped by Ledak. Another good save there. Larson ahead for Louis Eriksson. Nice move to get through. Trying to cut through the middle again, and he lost control to Perreault. Lead pass. Perreault in. Couldn't get through, and now he's hooked. We'll see if this is going to be a penalty or a penalty shot. It is going to be a penalty. Hooking's the call. And that power play was awful for the home Hunters. And now Miguel Bolito will sit for 2. As he got the hook in on Matthew Perreault after he shot the puck. I don't think I've seen a power play go from so good to so bad. First one was really good. Just a couple minutes later they get their second chance and can't do anything with it. Lynch across looking for Garner, and he hit the side of the net. Good chance there. There's a giveaway. Garner, Lynch across looking for Chu. And that's deflected away. Here's Scheifele across to Harkins. Jansen Harkins back to the line. Ehlers across to Connor. Long shot. Blocked. Justin Chow can't clear. Harkins in front is blocked again. 1 second to go in the period in front. And they couldn't get a shot away as Scheifele was checked from behind. And the Hull Hunters will take a 4-2 lead into the third period here in Game 3.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Shots through 2, 37-20 as we welcome you back to the Winnipeg Whiteout. Game 3 of this first round playoff series, tied at 1. The series is this game not tied at 1. It's 4-2 for the Hunters as they start shorthanded. Here in the third period, Blake Wheeler across to Patrick Laine. Lead pass to Scheifele. 2-on-1, Takeuchi picked off the pass and the Hunters come back out to center. Yuki Takeuchi turns back. Killing some time here. He throws it down low. Connor ahead for Scheifele. Patrick Laine across to Wheeler. Patrick Laine drops. Kyle Connor with a long drive. Stopped by Ledak. Takeuchi gave it away. Now gets it back. Penalties over. Jets are 0 for 1 on the power play. In front, Takeuchi. Across, looking for Bangate. That's blocked away. Sayak. In front, Gross shoots. Stopped by Brossoit. As Barrett Gross is looking for a hat trick here. Has 2 straight goals to put the Hunters up by 2. Larson wins the draw as the second line's out here. Lito's long shot deflected by Larson and wide of the goal. Roslovic. Lowry back in, looking for Roslovic. Roslovic stopped by Ledak. Another shot is turned away as well. Roslovic stopped again as Ledak makes 3 saves there in a row. Jack Roslovic had a hat trick in Game 2. Been held off the score sheet so far tonight. Good stops there by Daniel Ledak. I'm not sure what he's doing there. Some nerves showing there, a little bit shaky. Lowry in front off the draw. Pionka long shot. Handcuffed Ledak, but he still stopped it. Then Velito got run over in the corner. Thrown across, they couldn't get a shot away. Jets controlling here in the offensive zone. Lowry in front, good tie up by Onoma. Perot to Morrissey. Sayak steals the pass. Here's Onoma with Garner, 2-on-1. Dotan Onoma, Shane Garner to the net, and he scores! Second goal of the night for Shane Garner. And the Hunters lead 5-2 early in the third. Thrown across by Onoma, who I'm surprised didn't join him on the rush. But Garner puts it away through the legs of Brossoit. The Hunters have their biggest lead of the series. 5-2 the score. Lynch wins the draw and we're back underway. Julio ahead for Harkins. Logan Shaw across. Poked away. Justin Chow back in for Erickson. Shane Garner. Nice move. Garner looking for his first playoff hat trick. Ken Shue with a long shot. Thought Lynch on the rebound, couldn't bury it. Jansen Harkins drops it off. Andrew Kopp back for Harkins. Garner picked off the pass. And here come the Hunters. Erickson with Lynch. Steps through. Back across to Lynch. Drops it off for Justin Chow. He feeds Chu. Chow couldn't hold the line as it's offside at the Winnipeg blue line. Barrett Gross and Shane Garner have combined for 4 goals in this one, as the Hunters lead 5-2. Face-off win. Save Osla. Intercepts the pass and skates through. Osla to the front of the goal. Looking in front for Wolf, and that's poked away by Brossoit. Darren Wolf has the other Hunters goal in this game. Here come the Jets. One-timer stopped by Ledak. Shoveled wide there on the rebound as the Jets looking to get back within 2. Gunderson Kishi. He has Wolf with him. Osla takes a shot. That's stopped by Brossoit, who covers for a whistle with 13:45 to go in the third. Faceoffs 13-11. Now 13-12 as the Jets win that one. Spiza ahead for a little. Takeuchi. He's going to ice it. No call though as Spiza's back to get it. Off the wall. Little nearly gave it away. Dahlstrom ahead for Connor. He's checked by Haruki Takeuchi. Nice move by Barrett Gross. Gross gets through. Stopped by Brossoit, who covers for a whistle. Another high-scoring game in this first-round series. The Hunters have scored 5 in every game so far. At least 5. Onoma's long shot deflected. Gross on the rebound, stopped. 2 good chances there for Gross to get a hat trick. Neil Pionk back the other way. Across. Wheeler. Shifley missed the net. Shifley again in front. Stopped by Ledak with the pad. Good saves there for Daniel Ledak. Gross in with a shot. Stopped by Bressois. And he covers for a whistle. 11:43 to go in the third. Larson wins the draw. Vlito walks the line. Long shot is blocked. Jack Sayak gets through to the front of the net, and he's stopped by Bressois. Blake Wheeler drops it off to Pionk. Josh Morrissey back for Pionk. Neil Pionk across to Wheeler in front. Pionk missed it wide. Line A in front. Onoma stole that. Gets it out to center. Pionk to Wheeler. Morrissey to Pionk. To Wheeler. Back for Morrissey. He's checked loose in front. Wheeler stopped by Ledak, who got the pad on it. Elbow pad there. Comes in handy. Liu back the other way. In front, gets a shot. That's wide. Roslovic is hooked in the corner. And there is going to be a penalty. Looked for a second like they were going to let that one go, but Ty Larson will head to the box. And the Jets get their second power play of the night. Slashing's the call. I thought it was going to be a hook. Well, that's strange. They were going to let the hook go, but then he slashed to Roslovic. And the Jets go to the power play. Ehlers back to the line for Connor. Perreault across. Ehlers brought it outside the line. 12 seconds run off the power play, and the faceoff will come back out to center. 9:23 to go in the third. Jets trying to force a big comeback here. Hunter's closing in on 50 shots. There's a steal in front. Matthew Perreault is checked from behind. Roslovic across. Little checked, and Wolf is tripped, and that will negate the penalty. So that's a poor power play for Winnipeg. Brian Little will head off for tripping. And we'll have 90 seconds of 4-on-4 before the Hunters go back on the man advantage. Could we see a Shane Garner hat trick on this shift? 4-on-4 action. Nathan Bouillot in the corner. Dylan DeMello ahead for Wheeler. Nathan Bouillot across to DeMello. He dumps it in, and the Jets have possession. Back to the line it comes for Wheeler. Pass deflected away. Garner chasing. DeMello across to Bouillot. Across it comes for Andrew Kopp. Blake Wheeler turns back in front. One-timer stop, and the rebound chance went a begging there, as they didn't even get a shot away. Takeuchi working in. Lynch going to the net. Trying to drop it back for Garner, and that's picked off. Larson's out of the box. Here's a 2-on-1 for Winnipeg. They just dump it in, though. Takeuchi behind the goal. Time running out on the Hunters' power play. Larson cuts through with speed. Gets through to the net. Larson stopped by Bressois. Rebound loose in front, and Lowry skates it away. Hunters' power plays over now. Garner steals. Across Larson. Garner scores! First ever Hunters playoff hat trick. Shane Garner with 3 in the game, and the Hunters lead 6-2. Set up by Ty Larson on the 2-on-1 down low. Comes across. Bressois can't get across to his left in time, and Garner pounds it home. His third of the night. And just like that, the Hunters lead by 4. With 6:46 to go in the third. All 3 of his playoff goals so far have come here in this game 3. Offside again at the Hunters' blue line. Not only is it the first ever Hunters playoff hat trick, it's Garner's first career hat trick. There were only 4 in the regular season. Kopp in front, missed it wide. Gunderson Kishi's hooked, and the Hunters will go back to the power play. 4 hat tricks in Hunters history before tonight. Liam Lynch with 2, Benny Liu and Jose Bangate with the others. Add Shane Garner to that list. A Game 3 hat trick here against Winnipeg. Out comes Barrett Gross, looking to make it 6 Hunters hat tricks in their history. Miguel Velito turns back, kicks it back to Gross, cuts to the middle. Barrett Gross put it wide. Jose Bangate. Pass is an errand one. Morrissey checked. Spiza chasing back in the corner. Poke check by Gross. Liu behind the goal. He's sandwiched there, and Morrissey throws it ahead to Harkins. Adam Lowry skates in. There's a shot just wide. 5 minutes to go in the third. Hunters up 6-2. Liu is hooked, and there's another penalty coming here against the Jets. 5-on-3 for 45 seconds as the discipline is lacking here late in the third period. Lynch wins the draw. Cashal from the line, missed it wide. Dahlstrom to Matthew Perreault. Being hounded there by Devin Cashal. Perreault skates through though and sends it in. Good penalty killing from Matthew Perreault. Back come the Hunters. Devin Cashal turns back to the line. Takeuchi. Shot blocked. Cashal. Backhander stopped by Bressois as the first penalty comes to an end. Minute 9 to go in the second power play with 4:06 left in the third period. Lynch wins the draw. Cashal winds and fires one from range. That's wide of the net. Larson couldn't get the pass off. Shaw is poke check. Here's a steal. Eriksson going to the net. Lynch put it on goal. Lynch in front. Shoots. Stopped by Bressois. Julio ahead for Roslovic. Logan Shaw. Skating wide. Short-handed. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Here's a lead pass for Larson. Barrett Gross joining him on the rush. Larson in the middle. Gross couldn't get a shot. Liu's blocked. Penalty's over. Here's a quick 3-on-run for Winnipeg. Lowry. Dahlstrom shoots wide. Takeuchi checked behind the goal. Loose in front. There's a shot. Pad save. Rebound score. Adam Lowry, fresh out of the penalty box, makes it 6-3 with his first of the playoffs. Wraparound in front. First one turned away. Ledak couldn't stop the second. Don't let that distract you, though. Daniel Ledak has had a really solid night in goal for the Richmond Hull Hunters. Backstop them to what should be a big win here, barring a horrific collapse. Dumped into the Winnipeg zone. Neil Pionk off the wall. Ahead for Connor. Ryan Little to Kyle Connor. He's offside. Otherwise, he would have had a break to the net. Minute 58 to go in the third. 6-3 is your score as the Hunters let up there for just a moment. And the Jets get one back. Darren Wolf in with Osla and Gunderson Kishi. Pass intercepted there. Ken Shiu being checked there in his own end. He just dumps it behind his own goal. Chow up the middle for Wolf across to Gunderson Kishi. He has a goal in this series. He dumps it back for Justin Chow. That's blocked. Here's Wolf. Lost control. Chow in the corner. Turns back. He's checked. Connor is hit hard. Connor again to Brian Little. Kyle Connor over the red line. 45 seconds to go. Offside's the call there at the Hunters' blue line. Gross wins the draw, thrown ahead. Barrett Gross steps in, turns back. You know, he's thinking about a hat trick. Long shot, blocker save. Scheifele ahead for Wheeler. Here's Blake Wheeler across. That's deflected away. Scheifele with a long shot, blocked. Blocked by the boards. There's a rebound, they score! Blake Wheeler cuts the lead to 2 with 24 seconds to go. Maybe it's not over yet. 26 seconds left. And there might be a goalie pull on the cards here. Gross wins the draw. Lito to Barrett Gross. 23 seconds left. Rollins across looking for Gross and he missed it wide. Line to Wheeler. Mark Scheifele. 15 seconds to go. Gross still out there. Garner to Rollins. They're trying to get it to Gross. Lito is checked. Here's Wheeler. 3 seconds to go. And the Richmond Ho Hunters take a 2-1 series lead. They let up late, but they had the margin to do it. 6-4 is your final. Game 4 goes tonight at 6:30 as the Hunters look to take a stranglehold on the series. They lead it 2-1 after 3 games. A big win, including Shane Garner's first career hat trick. The first hat trick in Hunters playoff history. Barrett Gross almost had one. They just couldn't get in the puck with the empty net. Closer than it looked. 6-4 is the final from Winnipeg. The Hunters dominate and take a 2-1 series lead. Boys dub. Hashtag HHHC. All right, game 4, 6:30. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Boys, 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 boys. See you soon, boys. Love you. Hashtag home.